Hey everyone, I am here in Ollerup, Denmark, and I am standing in what's known as the Gymnastics High School. This is actually the oldest school of its kind in Northern Europe, and it was invented by a visionary. There was this guy that believed that the use of physical training was not just for the body, but also the mind. And he just raised money because of his charisma and his belief in this system, and they created this school. Now, the room that you see, this has been preserved. This is the exact room that it all started in, where he would do all his training. It's said that he would stand up in that balcony, and everything they would do with the class, it was a class of harmony, it was a class of precision, but it was a class of architecture. And they built the architecture of the facility around this. And what I think is so interesting is today, I presented for hundreds of athletes and coaches here, and every one of them said, man, this training for words, you're reminding us of what we were supposed to be. You're bringing the history back. Because today, when I performed the sessions, it had harmony, it had precision, but there was an architecture that we followed that made everybody better. The original visionary believed that, man, if he could affect the young minds and he could get their bodies strong, he could change society. And I actually, you know what's funny, this visionary, some people were asking me, they said, maybe you're him. And what I want everybody to understand is that, man, in Training for Warriors, we've got to have that. Every session, that's the magic of a group session. It's got to have precision. Everything has to be precise so that people are getting better. It's got to have harmony, that everybody works together and improves. But there's an architecture to our session, from our message to our mission to the nutritional talk to the exercises themselves. And finally, one of the things that I heard right in this room that inspired me is they said here in Ollerup, it was a smaller place, but a place that was more for farmers. And when they would till the land, they would always be focused in this position. And the visionary said what he wanted to do was create an environment that instead of somebody being so small and focused and closed off, he wanted to create a stance and an energy where people were opened up and they believed they were part of something bigger and that they saw the world was bigger than them. And that's exactly what happens in Training for Warriors. So this week, my challenge to you, instead of you thinking small, start to think big and see yourself as part of something bigger. And even more than that, make sure every one of your sessions contains that harmony, that precision, and that architecture that not only made this place famous from around the world 100 years ago, but it's going to make Training for Warriors famous 100 years from now.